Hi, my name is Antoinette. I'm one of the 144,000 chosen ones. I'm continuing from the last video. Spirit wants me to go into a little more detail about this horrible little soul-snatching scam that was being ran out of the motel near the LAX. So in my last video, I told you all that Gregory and Ronnie was running this scam out of the motel. Let me tell you why. So it turns out that Gregory needed money. He needed to get a fake passport and he needed to get on a flight to Haiti. Okay, his passport was confiscated. All of his accounts were frozen. All right, so him and Ronnie put their heads together along with Cleo and came up with this scheme to make money real quick so that he could get his passport and get out of Dodge. They figured by the time these women figured out that these checks were no good, he would be long gone and there would be nothing that they could do about it. Which is true, because what you're going to do? Go to the police and tell them that you did a sex ritual and you got scammed? You can't. Exactly. So this was the scam. They go to the hotel. They paid Gregory $1,000. Gregory flashes this $100,000 check with my name on it, telling these people that if they do this sex ritual with him, that they can leave with a $20,000 check. And so he actually wrote them out $20,000 checks with their name on it, payable to them. He signed it, okay? However, he knew when he gave each one of these women these checks that the account was frozen and they would not be able to pull any money from it. Does he care? No. He just needs enough money to get this fake passport so he can get the hell out of Dodge. So, how many times did he do this? 26 times. I'm just making sure it's on because I recorded this before and I didn't have any sound. All right, 26 times. So, health department, this is why this little mutating STD got out of control and got out of control so fast. Confirmation through the phone, because each one of these women paid Gregory $1,000 for him to go up into them in their anus, and then they walked out with a $20,000 check payable to them. Okay, well then these women also left him and went and had sex with other people. Do the numbers right away. And then those people have sex with other people, and this is how this stuff escalated so fast. He did this 26 times in order to get $26,000 real quick. Real quick. Yes. Yeah. All right. So they ran this scam for 2 days. Okay. This was like a little 2-day special. So you had to hurry up and get in before the money was gone. And they flashed that same $100,000 check to each one of these folks when they came in. And then he had Ronnie Mason, the wingman, there. All right. To put the pressure on the women and guarantee them that, yes, this works. I know because I got it, and flash some dollars in front of them to make them believe that this shit really worked. And all these dumbass bitches actually went for it. For multiple reasons. One, an opportunity to one-up me. I'm going to screw your ex-husband. Bitch, do I care? Okay? Two, a sex ritual so they could try to get rich because they thought they were stealing from me. Another opportunity to get over on Antoinette. Okay. We'll see how that works. All right, so we're going down the list. They did this 26 times. So far, Spirit has shared 9 of these females with me. When Spirit shares the other 9, you could absolutely believe I'm going to share it with you. Oh, yes, the hell I am. Remember, you motherfuckers took a microscope and ran up my ass. Went all through my personal business, through my email, through my phone, through my photos. Put goddamn cameras in my house, all through my fucking kids' business, all through my grandchildren's business. Yes, all through my fucking emails, all through my text message. Oh, you went through my ass with a microscope. So you motherfuckers ain't got no secrets. Do you understand? You started this nasty ass game. You started this nasty ass competition. Don't get mad at me because I'm a better player than you are. I'm more thorough than you are. Let's get it. So, on the list, let's start with number 1. Mayor of Fontana, Anquinetta Warren. Yes, she might have the title of mayor, but she is one ratchet, ghetto-ass bitch. Remember, this bitch came straight out of Compton, okay? Confirmation with the phone. And yes, she did. She was all too happy to put her ass up in the air for my ex-husband, thinking that she was going to walk out with $20,000 of my trust fund. And now this bitch got the nasty disease that she can't get rid of. Right, Anquinetta? With your ghetto ass. All right. Bobby McFarland's wife, this nasty bitch across the street that had the Mercedes-Benz in my name, yeah, she too paid my ex-husband $1,000 thinking, again, she was one-upping on me. Do y'all see how these sorry-ass women allowed these men to sacrifice them? But they thought they were sacrificing me. Yeah, okay, keep that thought. All right, Angelina Chavez, yeah, Jay Hills, she did it too. She paid my ex-husband $1,000 to run up in her anus, okay, and left out with a bogus $20,000 and the gift that keeps on giving. All right, Andrea Buchanan. I already told you about her. Alana Tessera, told you about her. My nasty-ass next-door neighbor, Mary Glasson. Told you about her. The bitch you want to kill, try to kill my damn dog. Y'all need to hurry up and handle her before I snatch that ass. She's too close for comfort. Too goddamn close. Connie Hickman. Really? You all that you had to do is holler at your girl and tell me you needed some cash. I would have broke you off. Don't believe the hype, baby. Okay? Anyway. Maria from Jay Hills. I can't remember her last name right now, but yeah, she did it too. I know she already met her demise, but she did it too. Darlene Longshorts. This was supposed to be your quick retirement plan, huh, heifer? You was going to run off, all right? Because you was going to retire off a $20,000 of my trust fund. Yeah, right. Y'all are nasty and disgusting on so many levels. First of all, I wouldn't pay no nigga to run up in my ass. Number one, no amount of money, especially not no $1,000. Are you crippled or crazy? And number two, really? If it's too good to be true, then it's too good to be true. Stupidos. You all were never going to get that money. Never. Even if that account had been valid, he would have stopped payment on it or something. All you people that they recruited to participate in this nonsense, you people were never going to get paid. You were never going to get any more than whatever it was that they dribbled in front of your face and enticed you with to get you to participate in this in the first place. That's as far as this was ever going to go. You thought you were sacrificing me? No, you were the ones being sacrificed all along. You allowed two down low men to put their heads together. Two men who despise. I mean, these two, Gregory and Ronnie, these two motherfuckers right here, they despise women. So much that they use women to sacrifice them. And you all allowed them to sacrifice you, thinking that you were coming from me. Yes, you did. Every single last one of you. Confirmation with the phone, baby! But all of you think you're smarter than me. Yeah, all of you do. All of you think you're smarter than me. And Village, I'm not making this video to put this in their face so I can say, aha, I told you so. Oh no, that's not what this video is about. That's not it at all. See, because none of this could have happened to these women had they been in their own lane, had they been focusing on their own pathway, had they been strong enough, confident enough within their own selves, within their own female essence. No man could have tricked them out of their draws. You understand? And tricked them to pay them $1,000 to let them run up in their ass and give them the gift that keeps on giving. And walk out with a bogus check that they'll never be able to make good on. Because after all, they can't call the police and tell them what? That I did sex magic and got a bogus $20,000 check that's no good and now I got a disease that I can't get rid of. I don't see nobody making that call. I don't see nobody making that call. But these motherfuckers want to call the health department and lie on my health. You understand? That's what this video is about. We gonna tell the truth and shame the devil, goddammit. So you want to know where to go, you need to check that 26-person hit list. These bitches with this $20,000 bogus checks. That's who you need to be looking for. Because that's who's spreading these diseases. And a lot of these hoes are still out here having unprotected sex. Yeah. That part. Now that little Baphomet club that Gregory and Ronnie started, every member of that little Baphomet club, they're all gone. They're dead. Every single one of those men are deceased. Baphomet club has been dismantled, as I promised you that I would, ladies. The minute I found out that they were running this yoni game on us, I vowed and I promised you all that I would shut it down. And I did just that with the help of a few friends. Thank you. Okay? You damn right. All of those members, all of those nasty ass Baphomet, use your yoni to come up in the world members are deceased. All of them. Deceased. Gregory Green, deceased. Just died. Independence Day, July 4th. Bombs were bursting for a reason this time. I don't give a damn who ain't called and told you his ass is dead and they threw his ass in a mass grave in Haiti. Psh. Artist Tucker, deceased. Vernon Stewart, deceased. Nate, deceased. Sidney Morris, deceased. Keith Whitmore, deceased. Robert Williams, deceased. Ronnie Mason, deceased. Lil Ron Eli, deceased. Roland Eli, deceased. There's a few standing. JJ, last time I checked, was out in the desert somewhere being tortured by what do you call them people? Because he tried to win and borrow some money against these and didn't pay these people back, and so now they got him out there, and I don't know if he's still alive. Last time he was, but I believe the plan was to torture him to death. So anyway, whole Baphomet Club dismantled. All members are deceased. Why? Because spiritual violations is what they were doing. Crimes against humanity. We are women. We're not tools. We're not machines. And we're not whores. And they don't get to make whores out of us for their own agendas. You don't get to put cameras in our houses without our consent. Yeah, bitch, I'm coming for you. You don't get to do that kind of shit. So all of these men are dead. Yes, they are. And the women that helped them are deceased or on their way. Yes, they are. Confirmation with the phone once again. When I tell you nobody will escape this wrath, nobody will escape this wrath. This was disgusting and vile on so many levels. And you all should be ashamed of yourselves. And if I didn't call your name, it don't matter. Spirit saw your ass and you ain't getting away. Nobody is escaping this spiritual ass whipping. Not one single solitary person. Do not let your greed, your jealousy, and your envy write checks that your ass can't cash. Don't be so jealous and envious of the next female that all of a sudden you don't no longer have common sense. Because see, this right here, this was common sense shit. The minute you told me that I needed to give you $1,000, right there is a deal breaker. Right there, we know something is wrong. Are you kidding me right now? If it's too good to be true, then damn it, it's too good to be true. Have some common sense, please. Confirmation. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, yeah. So JJ, that I know of, was the last one member that was still alive. And he was out in the desert somewhere being tortured by the cartel because he, borrowed some money against my dying. And I'm still here. Just ridiculous. But once again, do you see the sacrifice of human life here? Okay? Now, on top of all of this, these jackasses, these people who are out here participating in these sex rituals and this crazy shit, they're not telling their family members, their relatives, okay, that the reason why their nephew is dying, their niece is dying, their sister's dying, their daddy's dying, their mama's dying, their auntie's dying, is because this bullshit that they're out here doing on the dope confirmation with the phone is backfiring and it's taking out family members. So you see how this nonsense just keeps going and keep going? But these people don't tell. They just sit back and act like they don't know what's going on. They don't know why. Sitting up here on the pews of these funerals, boo-hooing and crying, knowing damn well why this baby's dead. Knowing damn well why that man is dead. Knowing damn well why your cousin just died. And they don't care. All over some damn money. Trying to get rich quick scheme. Confirmation with the phone. I ain't gotta lie. I ain't gotta lie. But I'm gonna tell it. Since everybody else has been paid off with my damn money to hide what the hell they did to me, to steal it, I'm gonna tell it. And I'm gonna keep telling it. And I don't care who don't like it. Because, see, remember, I was quiet. You had gotten away with this shit. I relocated and I was minding my own damn business, but you just couldn't leave well enough alone. Oh, no. You couldn't let me rebuild. You couldn't let me live in peace. Oh, no. You wanted this, too. How dare she get away from us? How dare she recover from what we did to her? How dare she be happy after we did everything we could to fuck up her life? So let's do it again. All right, motherfuckers. Let's do it again. How you doing? Still funny? Still funny? That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. You're not gonna stop me from talking. You're not gonna stop me from telling it. Since you want to pay everybody off and you want to silence everybody and you want to play with the numbers and the views, just juvenile. And I'm going to end on this. This was supposed to be a competition, Village. This was supposed to be a competition. How the fuck is this a competition when nobody bothered to inform me that they were competing against me? How the fuck is this a competition when they done rounded up 60, 70, 80 motherfuckers to help them with this little plot, and I'm by myself? How the fuck is this a competition when they go into the graveyard and they going out of the country and they paying witch doctors and warlocks and voodoo priests and shaman to throw magic to change my reality and to fuck with my life in order to substantiate what they're doing and make it look like they're winning the competition? How the fuck is that a competition? How? How? No, it wasn't a competition. It was an attack. It was an attack. It was a full-blown attack, sabotaging. And you had the nerve to try to throw in a motherfucking Trojan horse. And guess what? You still got your ass kicked. Every fucking one of you. That part right there. And I'm going to keep talking about it. And like I said, when they share the rest of these other 26 names or these other 26 dumbass bitches, I'm going to share their names too. Got your memo, tramps. What Gregory and Ronnie did, and I'm going to close on this, for you folks who are not smart enough to figure it out yet. Once they realized that they had actually attacked a real earth angel, that what Cleo and the rest of her people was telling them about me was not true, and that I was the real deal Holyfield, and therefore they were going to have a lifetime of fucking karma, they sat down and came up with a plan so that they could try to disseminate and buffer the damn karma. And that's how they decided to sacrifice all of your goofy asses. That part right there. Did it stop them from getting their karma? No, it did not. It just prolonged the agony, and they brought a whole lot more people to the party with them. They didn't want to go out alone, and they wanted to go out with a bang, and they both did. They're both gone, and those of you who are still here, you're left holding the bag. You're left to deal with the mutating STD. They're dead. You're left to deal with the financial woes. You're left to deal with the legal situation that you got yourself in. You're left to deal with the injustice system and all the shit that you did with them. See how that works? So while you people thought you were sacrificing me, both of those men love my beautiful black ass to death. Even though them motherfuckers hate women. But they loved my angelic ass. And they sacrificed you all for me. And on that note, Village, I'm going to bid you a good rest of the day. Thank you for continuing to watch. Yes, please continue to send me your prayers as I shall you. You know it takes a village. And yes, I want you to use the Grapevine, and I want you to talk about it. I want you to talk about this scam that Ronnie and Gregory ran out of that motel near the LAX in order to get that 26 grand so he could get out of the country and leave all these assholes holding the bag. That part back there. All right. I really appreciate your energetic donations. Namaste. Love y'all.